Hello, MonstersAbound here, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2 Mortal Empires, part 26 of my clan Skryre campaign. Where last time we defeated a whole bunch of Bretonnians. We killed a lot of Bretonnians, actually. In fact, was all of our battles Bretonnians? I want to say yes. I think it was. I think all of our battles were Bretonnians. So we've been fighting a lot of Bretonnians. And unfortunately, one of them's made a break for it. Bloody Piers. Piers of the Flame. I'll give you flame. A flaming sensation. It'll be burning. Lucini, I'm hoping Lucini's going to be okay. I'm a little bit worried.
You dishonor me.
Well, you started it, to be fair. Ulysses is charging after me. He's actually got a skill point here. I've been through, and oh yes, let's grab specimen collector. I've been through and I've upgraded a whole bunch of shit across the Empire. Under Empire, we've been building a lot of stuff. That should be then sort of filtering through the next few turns. Get ballistics calibration for Telemachus. I would actually like to get out of this attrition. Could we? Okay, good. We're out of the attrition. Lovely. Good. So, what I want to do is finish off these guys, and then I want to brutally murder all of these Bretonnians south here, because frankly, I've had enough, right? First it was John, and now it's these knobheads, and frankly, can't be bothered with it. So we're going to kill them all. Meanwhile, poor old Zap is... He stopped being a Vermintide, which is nice, which means we can reinforce him now. I probably want to get him some... I want to get him some Death Globes. I think Death Globes could well be the answer. We'll get one of them. And can we get any... We can get a Warlock Engineer. I want to get him a Warlock Engineer. Ooh, there's a like Plague Rolk there. Has disciplined. That could be useful. Basically, we need Kazakhara to grow up quickly, big and strong, because we're at war with the Greenskins. Not their allies currently, but they've got a lot of allies, and they're all Greenskins, and they all probably want to kill me. So Zap could very well be very soon surrounded, which could be a problem for him. So probably need to buff up his army. Meanwhile in Bretonnia, Ulysses is fighting single-handedly against the Bretonnians, while Ikit tries and babysits the forest until we can get it entirely under our control, which may take a little while. So lots of things happening. Camembert went and found... He failed the puzzle, by the way, and I blame him for that. Not me. I knew that wasn't the answer, but Cam was like, no, trust me, mate, I know. And it turns out he didn't. So let's send him down south so he can go and find Clan Moors. Oh, Queek, that's it, Queek. I knew it was something like that. Queek. Go and find Queek. Oh, we got a thing down here. I don't know, go growth. Go growth. Right. Hopefully we don't lose Lucini again, because if we lose Lucini, I'm going to be so annoyed. Oh, it's a big old rock for Castle Drakenhof, and who won that? Oh, I think Manfred did. Barely. They've retaken Castle Drakenhof. I have my victory city back. Hurrah! That's nice. Nice to have that. After we blew it up. I could blow it up again. I mean, it's an option. But Manfred did fight hard for Castle Drakenhof, so maybe I should let him keep it this time. Also, it's a victory city, so could be the best option. But on the other hand, I could just blow it up again, and hopefully he'd be in attendance this time and get blown up with it. I wonder if that would still be Bance.
No time. Experiments to do.
Oh, you again? No. Nope. Going to kill you eventually once I've managed to hack my way through hordes and hordes of Bretonnians. Wow, there's... whoever those guys are. There's a lot of them up there, isn't there? What are they? What are those guys? To find out. Oh, you absolute bastard. I've got a lord. I don't think I can win that. Oh, you little shits. Well, fine. I'm going to kill you so hard. That's it. Ulysses is going down there. I'm going to burn everything. No survivors. Kill everyone. No one left.
Run, Skryre,
Fine.
weaklings.
You stole 131. That's nothing. You stole nothing. Right, you are. Come here. Come here.
Oh, look,
Come here.
master.
I'm eating your face.
They
Don't you
will
dare run
die
away from
now.
me. Come here. Right.
Kill them
Eat.
now.
And I'm going to eat the captives. I don't need the replenishment. I just want to eat them. Okay, good. Blah, blah, blah. So you can see lots of stuff being built, which is great. Lucini has been... repair. Repair. Okay, Ulysses. We're coming for you, Bretonians.
No malice detected.
Right, Ulysses, what do we want with you? What do we want you to have? What do you have in your army? I could really give you more storm vermin, but...
Skaven Blight, here's my name.
You don't have rat ogres, do you? No. You do have
No fool.
warp lightning. Yes, okay, let's go with engineering skill. Let's go with engineering skill. I'll be happy with that. And public order here will probably be alright. Ish. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Won't have to worry too much about it. What we will do though is scooch over here. Public order is... That's alright. It'll fix itself given time. We'll get a little ambush here. See if we can get the Bretonians to come out and have a fight with us. So, public order here is not the best, but we can upgrade that. That's good. That'll help. Ulysses is on his way, and oh yes, who are these guys? Who are these guys? Celestial Storm. Lizardmen in the north. That's strange, isn't it? What kind of garrisons do you have? Croxagals, Cold Ones, Cyrus, but it's literally just lizardmen, is it? A whole, like, host of lizardmen. Apparently, have the north. What's Kislev doing here? What are you doing? What are you doing there? You've got chaos problems. You're going to have to deal with those now. Right, we've got research available. I wanted to get record effective recipes. All the screams and contortions, the howls of agony don't mean much unless the end result is usable and, more importantly, repeatable. So we'll grab that, and then we go on to oppressive plant. We've got 236% research speed, which is pretty good. Then we can maybe get oppressive plans, and then we can get eliminate competition, and then ensure absolute loyalty. And I need to get some more storm vermin. Once I've got some more money, would be good. I don't have I want to do the dominating scheme, but it's 3k, and I don't have the cash at the moment. What about Halloumi? How are we doing, buddy? What's going on? What's the 911? Do you want to be tricksy? I think you do. Don't know why, because magic resistance is mostly pointless, but still.
Knows who his boss is.
Zap! Oh, you got pack leader. That's good. I'm tempted to give you... I mean, more ammo. Probably good idea. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, I mean, you've got quite a good garrison, but we need warp lightning towers, ideally. When will we have... Right, it's going to take a little while to get the growth, isn't it, really? Yes, that could be a problem. You know what, I could not... Let's knock that down, maybe get a growth building here, just to try and speed things up a little bit. Because at this rate, you're not going to be grown before the orcs decide to pummel you into submission. So maybe let's try and speed that up a little bit. Building the defences, not the pummeling, ideally. Oh, I'm seeing Wissenberg. That's good. Where's Wissenberg? Down there. Yeah, we can pop one of those and one of these. In fact, I probably want another one of these in here. That'll help. That's good. Okay, money. Right, well, now we've got some issues. Now, the first issue is, what the hell are you doing here, Wolfram?
Ignore that.
Well, you shouldn't, because I don't know what you were wandering around the mountains for, buddy. What's going on here? Where are you? And then, Vlad? What are you doing? I mean, it's a lovely day for a stroll. I'm not talking to you.
Yes.
Well, what are you doing walking around the forest? Is that what? Are you taking a shortcut? Because
Devourer of light.
okay, well, knock yourself out, buddy. You happily walk through that forest. You're going to take a lot of attrition damage, though.
In blood.
Well, actually, it could be worse, I guess. And we've got this over here. Can we hop into Paravon? I think we can. There we go. Right, let's blunt that little problem immediately. Now, we could hit Aquitaine. You do have artillery. You don't have much there.
I will not blight my soul.
And you've mostly got peasants. So,
Plague priest.
we did manage to knock down a wall or two. Now, the only problem is we do have Jourdain of the Braid over there. The other option is we can go and hit Barone. Can we actually reach it? Yes, we can. We could hit that now, and that is part of Castle Carcassonne's province. So we could go and deal with that. I mean, Massive Orc. I mean, if I lose Massive Orc, I'm not going to really, worry too much. I reckon we can take this in one, can't we? Oh, come on! What? What? Okay, I built some siege towers, but I'm not happy about it. I mean, theoretically, I could blow my way through the walls, but God, it'd take ages. Take bloody ages. What defences have we got here? We have Warp Lightning Towers. So actually, if the Fey Enchantress wants to come and have a go, she's more than happy. We've also got this little problem here, where we've got Morgul Backstabber currently running past Kazakarek. Now, I don't know if he wants to come in, but if he does, we could be in some trouble. Let's get that to help out. I could really do with some more nukes. Oh, you know what I could do? I keep thinking, because of course the Warlock Engineers. You're here. Okay, good. I'll grab you. Can you go in? You might get locked out by siege. Let's go with standardized firing drill and arms dealer. Because if we're going to be under siege, I feel like more ammo, probably a good shout. Probably a good shout. I should have brought Yarg down to knock out Brion. I'm a little bit concerned about this army over here, but it is mostly like peasant mob. So worst case, we blow them up. Ulysses, we're going to. Are you going to take attrition? No, you'll be fine. Fine. I am slightly worried about the potential for chaos attacks because down here, Noctilus is staring off against multiple chaos fleets. I'm not sure how this is going to go for him.
Death and destruction.
Why have you got like a little castle? Have you got a little castle? Why have you got a little castle on your boat, you weirdo? What the fuck is that? Do you know what a boat is, Noctilus? You're not supposed to put like a... I don't know what that is. You've built like a big old... That's just odd. Noctilus.
I'll always find profit in my dealings, even if it means blood.
Yeah, whatever. Go and retake Galleon's graveyard, for the love of God. Jesus Christ. What do I need to do to win? Right. So, maintain across all provinces owned. Well, that's fairly straightforward. And do that. That's fine. We've killed all of the... We just need to kill Pirates of Sartosa. That's fine. Then we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So actually, we're only one away, and Corone could be that. That or the Galleon's graveyard. So we just need more Skaven corruption. To be honest, I think Skaven corruption, that's the workshop.
Icket's flayers are best.
Not that one. This one here. Right. How are we doing? How are we doing? I feel like maybe some of this isn't quite... No, Skaven Corruption is good. Probably this one. The problem is, as you capture more territory, obviously you don't necessarily tick that box to say Skaven Corruption is increased across all regions. But, I mean, we're doing okay. I think we've got mostly 50%. Yeah, I think it's literally just massive Orcal stopping us. And we also need in Bordeaux. And Bordeaux is currently 70% untainted. So a little bit of work to do there, but not too bad. That could be significantly worse, I guess. Ah, okay, we can upgrade Forest Outpost there. That's going to make our life a little bit easier. But I can't now do... Oh, it takes so long to upgrade. Stupid magical forest.
No malice detected.
Yarg, good job on the whole thing. Have a pestilent birth, and why don't you at home have a pestilent birth too? Well, I don't know where the Cult of Sotek thinks they're going. Apparently they saw the Chaos Host and went, you know what, actually, the plan of the old ones isn't that important. I think we'll head south for the winter. And what's Noctilus going to do? Run away. I mean, you know, that's fair. It's probably sensible. Okay, Sartosa has freed up our ability to land on the coast and take Phyrus there. We're going to take Phyrus first, and then use it as a base to conquer the rest of the stupid desert. And Manfred may have taken Castle Drakenhof back, but he expended pretty much the entirety of his army to do that. So he's going to struggle against any dwarf force. Did they win? No. Well, did they win that? I think they might just have blunted themselves. Basically, the dwarves and the vampires are just kicking the shit out of each other. Which works to my advantage, I guess. Vlad is continuing his walk through the forest. I hope he enjoys it. It's, you know, breathtaking, majestic, a real life-changing experience, I can imagine. Especially walking past the towering, burning inferno that is the Oak of Ages. Oh, what's going on? We're being raided and we're under siege. Oh shit. Right, Awakening, sure. Allied mobilizing. Right, okay, the Dread Fleet is mobilizing apparently. Well, good luck with that. Unfortunately, it looks like Morglum has laid siege. So, well, you say that. I could really use a bomb. If we... Right, can you expand the Under Empire? Could do that. Do I want to? Could do. Costs a lot. Let's just steal technology. I really wanted some more warp fuel because I want a bomb, basically. I want a bomb. I don't care who knows it. I also probably need to go and rescue Massive Orcal because it looks like the Fey and... Oh my god, this... Where are the Bretonnians all coming from? And, oh, you know what I should do? Is this. Let's do that. Let's get the public order that we need. That should make things a little bit better. It's still not great, but it's better than nothing. In 6 turns we'll have that, and then we can upgrade. That's another 6 turns. That's 12 turns. That'll rebel before. Okay, good. So, problems everywhere. That's normal. Can we land here? Yes, we have landed in the deserts. We are now officially desert rats. Arthur Devoted, Roland. What kind of name is Roland? A rubbish name. I hate it. It's not true. Any Rolands out there? I do apologise. That was rude. That was uncalled for. Right, let's scooch over here. I want to see what's going on. Right, we've got another army over here. There's also an army of the Fey Enchantress. Where the hell's that gone?
I will not blight my soul.
Goodness me, they just love recruiting peasant mobs, don't they? They're just like herding peasants into combat. It's brutal. It's brutal. It's savage. Got one more... Do I... We'll be fine. We'll just continue the siege for one more turn. And on the other hand, if we do this... If we do that... then we could potentially get some warp fuel. Get some warp fuel, and then we can build a bomb which might keep Zap alive. Let's go for it. I really need some warp fuel. If we don't get warp fuel, then I fear that Zap could have zapped his last. But I've thought that before, and he's proved me wrong. So I guess we'll find out. So Thyrus is moving up, so we can get some was it Brass Orb? Brass Orb, that's it. And then some Lightning. It's not super effective against these units, which are kind of like spread out like this, but it's better than nothing. You know, still did half a unit's worth of damage, so can't argue with that. Our artillery's been doing some fairly good work, taking down some of the little knobbly bits. There we go. It's not too bad. And reducing some of these spearmen men-at-arms into little bits of jam. Little splats of jam there. Jam with bits in, apparently. I mean, you know, sometimes I like jam with bits in. Sometimes just I want the non-bitty jam. Depends how I feel. Either way, the siege towers are now reaching the walls, and we've got the Clan Vulcan Tail Slashers in that one. And over here we've got the Blight Scabs Plague Pack, the Flail Infantry. They should be doing a lot of the heavy lifting here because, let's face it, they are probably one of the best units, infantry units that Thyrus has in his army. They do have support. We've got the Warplock Jezzails opening fire either side, just taking out some of these archers, which works out quite well. The infantry is now moving up, and turns out the archers have legged it. I can't really blame them. Probably makes sense. So infantry moving up, in come a Rat Ogres as well. Thyrus and the Rat Ogres are going to smash down the gates, do as they can. There's not much room to swing a flail here. They seem to be doing okay with it, don't they? Seems to be fine. Lots of Bernie blades here. What are you guys doing? You just chilling? Just enjoying life? Get to work, you lazy bastards. Come on, there's peasants to be killing. Don't want to let the Plague Claw catapults get all the glory, do you? Probably not. So these guys getting some kills. Not bad. It's doing okay. I think probably we've lost some to the Warplock Jezzails. Probably shooting them in the back. Ah, the gate's down. Lovely. However, I don't want to really go charging into these men-at-arms with shields. I suppose we could have. But we've got more infantry units here. So what I want to do is try and cut them off to let my Rat Ogres get their work done. The Rat Ogres get bogged down into combat. That's not really going to work out very well. So a little menace from below here. It's going to come rushing out and just kind of cut off these reinforcements. And then the Rat Ogres are going to be charging in and start tearing little Bretonnian peasant men limb from limb. So that's very pleasant. I mean, not for them, obviously. In comes Thyrus, pushing his way through the Rat Ogres. How's that working out for you? Yep, he seems to be having a lovely old time there. Just ramming people left, right and centre, and then exploding them. Up on the wall, the archers are mostly getting crushed. They are sending some of these squires, foot squires, to fight, and they're going to be slightly harder to deal with. We're going to buff up our lads. It's more melee attack and more melee strength. Little brass sword down there, and then, now that they're all bunched up, a cracked skull. Which is pretty bloody devastating. Completely wipes out several units there. It's going to make life a lot easier for us. So the Rat Ogres, having completely mopped up all of these peasant people, are now going to charge through. We're going to head them towards the city centre. So they've got some knights over here. They've got some spearmen. They're not too much there. If we can just wipe out these units, I think the rest of the army should break and run. Up on the walls, it's complete carnage. The Censer Bearers mopping up these foot squires, doing a lot of damage there, racking up the kills. Very nice. What the Jezzails not really doing much. Weapon teams just picking off units of opportunity. I'm not really, but I could bring them into the city and sort of like, properly target them, but that's fine. It's fine. The Rat Ogre's just mopping up some peasant people there. That works. So now we've got just some Knights of the Realm and some Spearmen at arms to deal with. So we're going to move up. Get up in a nice position there. And the Spearmen will move up into to try and block us. That's their plan. They're going to try and block our advance with their little squishy human bodies. Ha! That is laughable. Absolutely laughable, because as soon as they line up in a nice little straight line, we're going to call the lot of them. Nasty. Yep, that pretty much wrecked that unit. And then we go charging in. Knights of the Realm advance. We're going to send some menace from below. That slows down their charge. And then the Rat Ogres come in. Now it's just a case of mopping them up. Nice and easy. There's not much they can really do. Little brass orb there. And the Knights of the Realm very, very quickly dying off. This is the problem with Bretonnian Knights. They just don't have any staying power. As soon as they get hit by something like heavy, they just go down like a ton of bricks. So the Knights of the Realm are dead. The peasants are running away. Looks like a lot of peasants are trying to run out of the city. I don't know if that's a good idea, guys, because I don't know if you've seen, but there's a lot of rats out there with itchy trigger fingers. I just feel like this could be a bad move. But, you know, you do you, I guess. That went pretty well. Don't think it was 50-50, to be fair, but pretty good. We're just loot and occupy, I think, because we're trying to conserve our food. Ah, that's what I wanted. Perfect. So now I can go Doom Rocket, build a Doom Rocket. We've got a Doom Rocket just in case Morglum decides to attack Kazakarak. Upgrade the nest lair there, and Thyrus and Gordon have more skill points. And Arcane Conjure, yes. Let's get magical reserves. It's always nice to have magical reserves. And we'll grab Sapper so that our speed from... How fast are our missile infantry now? So they've got 48 speed. That's actually really fast. Right. How fast are you? So the Bork War Boys are only a speed of 60. They are the slowest cavalry, I think, but still. The fact that these guys are only, like, what, 12 speed slower than them is pretty amazing, really. So we've got a slight problem here with Bretonnians, like, just moving in on Massive Orcal, but I think Ikit should be able to deal with that. Sneaky Popcorn has leveled up. So let's give you Dance of Death. Do you have any magical items? You do not. Let's give you a Helm of Discord. Let's give you... let's give you a Sword of Strife. And... I mean, 12 missile parry. Yeah, I don't think it's worth it, really. Importance of Verminous Doom, minus leadership. That could be quite useful. More charge bonus. That's quite good. Let's grab that. Income from sacking settlements, additional assassination chance. I guess the Eshin Apprentice was the follower I was looking for earlier. I guess it can only go on the Skaven Assassin. I guess that kind of, that does make sense. All right, let's give you the Shadow Magnet Trinket just because reasons. That works out fine. We'll see if we can mop up some of these Bretonnians. And now we've got Thyrus free. Now he's taken Brion. How's the public order in Brion? Right. Can we untax it? How would that... That would... Right. Yeah, that's not going to help. We're going to get a rebellion there. So Thyrus is going to have to run over to Castle Carcassonne and knock out that rebellion. We're also probably going to have a rebellion here sooner rather than later, despite the fact that we've tried to shore up our public order as much as possible. And we're under siege at Kazakarak, so it's all go, isn't it? Oh, bloody hell. What a roller coaster ride of an episode that was. I hope it hasn't been too much. Maybe go and have a lie down in a dark room with some whale song on if it's been too much for you. Just have a nice relaxing time after what was just an adrenaline pumping episode, wasn't it? Jeez, it's all over the shop. But anyway, that's all the time we've got for this episode, so I'm going to have to leave it there. Thank you very much for watching, And I'll see you in the next episode of the Clan Skryre campaign.